Hi, it's Kelly Savage with the Butterfly Thoughts podcast. Welcome and thank you for joining me as we take our transformation journey day by day, thought by thought, and we're doing it together. In a few short minutes a day, we provokingly reflect and challenge ourselves into a different perspective, starting with just one thought. I coined them butterfly thoughts because we need to be reminded transformation comes in stages and can bring about beauty for butterflies and our lives. Today's episode is What About Me? Sometimes my strongest butterfly thoughts come in the shower. Don't ask me why. Not sure if it's because that's where I have some more alone time, or in the morning when I'm most receptive and bright-eyed, or a combination of those things and more. This morning while I was getting ready, my thought was this whole concept of what I'm talking about, the butterfly thoughts, may be very foreign to some. Well, if it's foreign to you, or if you are curious of the hows and the whys and the whats of these thoughts, this episode is for you. To be frank, these thoughts that I get are not created because I'm so special. I firmly believe they come to everyone who is wanting to receive. Do you want change in your life? If you don't, that's great too. We are all different at different spots in our life, different seasons within our lives. If you are status quo or perfectly happy and you are right where you desire to be, great. The wonderful thing is we all have that choice to make, and we have the power to choose. I wanted change in my life years back. I have a lot of backstories, a lot of which I've been through, as many of you as well. But the older I get, I want it more and more to self-reflect and become more self-aware. After losing many friends and both of my parents to cancer, and seeing that dreaded disease and what it does, and having lived through some life-changing seasons, I realize again and again that life is way too short. And we have the choice to live our days to the fullest and be grateful for the smallest of things. YOLO, right? You only live once. Just do it. Or even, let's be grateful of the smallest of things. Stop and smell the roses. All of those types of sayings and more are all true, but they became more real to me. Is that always easy? No, it isn't. Listen, bad days happen. Frustrating things trip us up. Bad seasons can come and also feel like they're staying. I will not argue that point one bit. But I did desire to take more control of my life and realize the power I had within and the aspects of my faith, hope, and love beliefs in my life. Some would call these thoughts Holy Spirit whisperings. I believe that too. Some would say it is their conscience. Others might just say it's their heart speaking or sensing or their mind working. Some might go with it's the cold pizza I had last night. We can label them anything we want. I have coined mine butterfly thoughts for the reasons I have explained. Please, let's not get caught up in the name. What I would like to bring forth is the point that each and every one of us can have thoughts just like this. However, I do believe there are key components, with the first one being the desire to recognize them. Remember, not all the thoughts will be ooey gooey rainbows and unicorns. Sorry, but that's just the truth. Some will be mundane, some sobering. Some thoughts will really challenge us. Some will make us feel temporarily sad, but yet promise a better future while we work through them. Some will make us laugh because it's exactly what we need at that moment. The next key component after the desire to recognize is acknowledging them. If you don't, they may go as quickly as they came, just like butterflies. It's pretty simple because right after acknowledgement comes the next key component, which is reflecting on them. How can this thought be transforming in my life? What should I hear in this? As you practice these steps and learn these steps, putting the transformation piece into action in your life by small steps, you will definitely see your life take on a different shape. That I have no doubt in. So remember, have the desire to recognize them, have the will to acknowledge them, and the commitment to self-reflect on them. Key components for transformation. Whoever is raising their hand right now, physically or mentally in their head, and recognizing they want more moments like this, my prayer is that they receive an overabundance of thoughts that speak to them. Why? Because an exciting journey awaits. This is Kelly Savage with the Butterfly Thoughts Podcast. Thank you for joining us today.